Welcome to Wish Upon a Star. I'm Sharon Brown. Fame and notoriety come in all shapes and forms, and lots of your wishes show you're looking for the chance to be really special, at least for one day. For a couple of kids, today is that day. A girl who wants to strike up the band all on her own. A boy who wants to make his mark in the halls of Congress. And a group of kids who share the wish to do one thing really well. You know, we try to spend some time just talking to kids on the street, and every now and then someone comes up with a wish so unusual we want to grant it on the spot. Like 11-year-old Gary Rainey. You see, Gary's from Las Vegas, and he had this wish to, well, let him tell you.
My wish is to be a falconer, you know, so I can have my falcons hunt for prey so I can have some food to eat instead of just going to the store and buying food, so.
Teaching birds to hunt for people's food is an ancient sport. We sent Gary to the New York home of modern falconry expert Dr. Heinz Meng to learn about it.
The hoods, they're placed over their head so the falcon can't see where it's going, and so it won't fly away. And also, so it won't see something real active and it won't get terrified.
There's little straps in back that tighten it, and then I can just take the hood off.
What are the feathers on the hood for?
What are the feathers on the hood?
Yeah,
well,
for decorations or for...
Years ago, whenever a falcon caught a bird, it would get another feather in its hood. So you could sort of see the falcons that were better hunters had more feathers in their hats. You may have heard of putting another feather in your hat. That means you're good.
Falcons are good at hunting, mostly because they come equipped with a keen sense of sight and powerful claws or talons. But as Gary discovers, like any other athlete, the falcon's natural abilities can be sharpened through training.
There we go. Yeah, we'll put her back on the perch so I can show you some of these other things. Here. All right, girl. Sit up on your perch. There you go. This is called a lure. Falcons in the wild catch other birds. And in order to exercise them, we swing this around. It looks like a bird. And she's trained to fly to it. And we tie a piece of meat right up here by the leather strap.
Can you throw the lure too?
You can, but usually we swing it for a while. And this spins around, and we drop it on the ground. But no matter which way it lands, the meat is always visible. Now, I have a surprise for you in the other room.
Oh, really?
Yeah, let's go. I want to show you something. There, and here are the baby falcons. They haven't eaten yet, so why don't we give them something to eat? Here we go. Here's how you do it. Oh, he grabbed it. Watch this one. Grab it. Now, you want to try it? Just... There.
If the stomach gets too full and it can't hold anything else, it goes in a bulge in the falcon's neck. If it gets hungry again, all that food goes down and goes back into the stomach.
They'll be 3 weeks old tomorrow. Here are the 2 eggs that they came out of.
What I was surprised about is that they had around 1.5 inch shell. And 3 weeks later, they're about 1 foot now.
Okay, guys. Now, you notice this one's smaller? That's the male, and here's the female. Now that you've seen the little falcons, let's go out and fly some of the big ones, okay?
All right.
Okay, bye, guys.
Bye.
When you're hatched from an egg, recognizing your own mother can be a real problem. So often, Dr. Meng knows his birds better than they know themselves.
Oh, now let me show you something here. See over there? There's a great horned owl, and see what's sitting in there with it?
Yeah,
That's a chicken. That's a chicken. Now, the interesting thing is that I gave that owl a chicken egg, and she hatched it, and the chicken thinks that she's an owl, and the owl thinks that the chicken's her baby.
And sometimes Dr. Meng passes for an owl, too.
She thinks I'm a male owl.
There's a weird family together, a hen and an owl. You think that the owl would be eating the hen by now.
Feeds on meat.
Chicken does?
Yeah, the chicken feeds on meat, too. But the chicken thinks it's an owl, and the owl thinks the chicken's a baby. Let's go in the hawk house now and see the older falcons.
Chicken thinks the owl's its mother?
Yep. Now, this noisy one over here is Prince Albert, and he's sort of squealing. It's still a baby squeal, but he's saying to me, I'm hungry. Let's go out and eat. So let's go take him, and this is the one we're going to fly today. I'll unclip the jesses and clip this clip from my glove on here. There, he's loose. Now just raise your hand up high. That's a boy. Okay, take the glove off, start swinging the lure around.
When the falcon takes off from my arm, it feels like it's having freedom to do what it wants to do.
Falconers use the lure to train their birds to turn over the prey they catch to people instead of eating it themselves.
The lure was not hard to control, except for one time when I was doing it and then it got out of control and it went like a lasso. I couldn't throw it up, it went all over the place.
Dr. Meng shows Gary a few tips on how to be more alluring to a falcon. It's all in the timing.
Watch now, we're gonna do it now. Just watch this now. Here, boy, Prince Albert, here he comes. Watch it as he comes. See, you time it, you time it, you time it, and go bang.
Oh, I see now.
Okay, here. Now, you have the meat. Put the meat right next to him.
Once Prince Albert has been rewarded with a few bites of meat, Gary can send him up again and give the lure another swing.
Now, you ready? Raise your hand high. Okay, wiggle it just a little bit. There you go, okay. Now the lure. Here he comes down. Ungrab it if you can. Very good. Excellent.
Come on, Prince Albert. Come on, Prince. Come on.
Okay, let him get up.
From after today, I'm going to study more about falcons. I hope to be a falconer someday. I was so happy I got to ride a plane for my first time and also be a falconer.
Smart bird. He knows a natural-born falcon master when he sees one.